So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to deal with a lack of momentum when it comes to entrepreneurship and the online business grind. So when we first started this journey, we came in with a blast of optimism. We were sold the idea of starting an online business, living that digital nomad lifestyle, flying to like Thailand or Mexico or something and just chilling there on the beach with your laptop, working away, making bank on the internet. It sounded sick, right? But then we kind of noticed over time, once we've actually begun the journey and we're like weeks, months, years into the journey, that it's not really that cool. You're years into the journey and you're starting to see no progress. Like you keep working, nothing's happening. Business after business after business just keeps failing. You start to fall behind the others that took the conventional path, going to college, getting a degree, getting a regular job. Meanwhile, you're there, the entrepreneur that's like unemployed, just sucking at life. Your parents think you're a loser. It gets tough and you start to think, maybe I should quit. Maybe this entrepreneurship, digital nomad thing isn't for me. I'm 22 and I dropped out of college with around a year and a half left in my degree. Now, I'm not going to go so deep into the story, but around 2 years ago, started having problems with my visa due to the whole situation that was going on. So I had to take a break from school. Now it's already like a year and a half later, still nothing back from my visa. I'm starting to think like maybe I should just be done with school, fully commit to the entrepreneurship lifestyle. It's kind of what I'm thinking right now. I think I'm ready to go all in, fully go for it. Might be different for you guys, but for me, I felt like it's like a weight off my shoulders. I'm just committing, I've made a decision and it's done. On this business grind, life basically sucks right now. I know that in the future it will get better once I start to make some money, start to get some success. I'll start to have more like time to do other things. Right now, I basically barely leave the house besides going to the gym or doing like basic necessities like shopping and stuff like that. I basically have no social life. Life sucks right now, it's trash. It's probably not a good lifestyle for my mental health, but you have to be obsessed. You have to dedicate 1 to 3 years just all in. Now, if you're deep into the journey, you probably notice your motivation starting to slip. Now, when there's no momentum, right? Of course your motivation is going to be low because you just spent like so much time doing it and nothing's happening. It's your brain telling you. Your brain's like, hey, you've been doing this for like 3 years. Nothing's happening. You're a loser, bro. Stop. Just go the safe path. Just quit this entrepreneurship journey. Just leave. That's what it's telling you. And it's probably right. It's being logical. All right. Your brain is seeing 3 years of effort with no result. So it's calculating, hey, this is a dead end thing. Like, what are you doing, bro? And when you start to lose motivation, you become less productive. You're putting less effort into it. You notice addictions are starting to take over. Like, you start using social media way more. That's the problem I have. Like, I'm not the most, epic productive person in the world. A lot of the times, I'm always watching YouTube. Like, YouTube's the main one that just kills all motivation. So you got to start using tactics. You got to like ban these things. Like no YouTube, no social media, just take these things out of your life so that you can actually just commit fully. And when these distractions are out, you don't get that dopamine rush from like consuming, the instant gratification that allows you to basically just enjoy the business stuff again. Now, some ways to get more motivated is to just think about like the purpose and why you're doing it. I've noticed that if you make it about helping other people, it's actually a lot more easier to be motivated. Like if you're doing it for your family, to make money for your family so that they don't have to stress anymore, to then help your friends, the people around you, things like that. It's a lot easier to want to work than if it's for yourself. Because if it's for yourself, you couldn't care less. You just like drink all day and just rot away. It doesn't really matter. But if there's other people at stake, you're more likely to follow through and like actually do stuff. Do it for other people. And also just think about the future. Think about the life that you could live if you were to succeed in this space. Think about all the holidays you could take, the nice cars and clothes and things like that. And I know that material things are pointless and it's stupid to buy, but just imagine like experiences that you could earn. You could go on holiday. You could buy things for people close to you. You could make their day, make people around you have a better life. That sort of fulfillment, that's a lot more rewarding than just, personal pleasures. If you're someone that's, deep into charity and stuff like that, like helping a bunch of people in need, that could be a purpose that would motivate you. And some people aren't motivated by like what they could get, you know, the whole carrot and stick motivation thing. Some people are more motivated by like the punishments that they could get if they don't succeed. So just imagine how life would be if you failed. One thing that I like to imagine is me being like 40 years old, living in my parents' basement, like rotting away with no ambitions, just kind of like giving up on life. That sad existence of just being a failure, like that's motivating enough. All right, like right now that I'm young, I got that hunger to want to succeed, but just imagining myself in a state of just acceptance of failure at like 45, rotting away, that motivates me to never end up like that, and not become that loser that I so fear. And just know that you're not alone, because so many other people are also on this entrepreneurship journey. Okay, just go on Reddit, scroll through the entrepreneurship threads and just see people talking about it. Like I read one today of someone who was 8 years in the journey with no success to show for, and he was losing motivation. And just knowing that like there's other people out there that you can talk to, network with, and just kind of share your experiences kind of just makes you feel more connected, because maybe in your regular social circles, not everyone's pursuing this entrepreneurship journey. Maybe you do have friends that are doing that, and that's cool. But then that's something that you guys could talk about. You can bond over the grind, but maybe you don't have friends that are into that. The internet is a beautiful place to see that. And finally, here's some stats that might give you a bit of a motivation boost. It takes 7 years for someone in a particular field to achieve success. So this is more from like a business perspective, not really entrepreneurship, but it applies in like every aspect in life. It's the time and the effort that you put in that determines your success, and it actually takes 15 years to become a millionaire. So when you see those videos online, those social media posts of like the 18-year-old millionaire crypto investor, online business, drop shipping legend, right? Those people are very few, okay? That's not that common, all right? The main storyline that most people do is like you and I, all right? We're grinding for like a bunch of years, and then you achieve the success. It's not like this instant thing, all right? With entrepreneurship, it's a journey like that, exponential. It's not linear, it's exponential. So you're gonna see years of nothing until one day all the work that you put in slingshots you, catapults you to success, and that's when it starts to get fun. So just know that when you're seeing no results, just know that the accumulation of your efforts will one day lead to glory. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully this video was helpful. If not, maybe it was a bit of motivation for you. And yeah, just keep grinding, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.